morning. Currently 6:05 a.m. We have had to get up this early to go to daycare for the first time. So excuse the hair and everything. I couldn't get to sleep before midnight. I don't know what time it ended up being in the end. But yes, so this is her first day of daycare. They recommend bringing her in at 7 a.m. so that she arrives before most, if not all, dogs, so she can get a bit acquainted with the daycare. So that's what we're doing. Even though it's painful, it'll be worth it in the long run. So hey, I've been up and felt less awake before it's happened. So they said to feed her an hour prior to... Oh, I just overfilled my tea. Still good. They said to feed her like an hour before bringing her so that she's not playing on a full stomach and make herself sick. I'm hoping it goes extremely well, and this can become like a weekly or bi-weekly thing for a while, just because of how intense her separation anxiety can be, and how I have lost control of my life in a way, and I want to get some semblance of it back. And if I have a day or 2 days where I know that she's being looked after and she's having fun and a great time, and I'm able to just head down, bum up. Yes, Maya. Maya can't get through the safety gate. So Maya paws at the safety gate, like so, which makes an odd background noise. Okay. I shall let you in. You regret it though, once Zoey's back in. Oh, I do need to get dressed. So this is the harness that fits her now. We did have a smaller one, which is right here. So you can see in terms of size, that one's quite a bit bigger. But this is the one that fits her now. So we're going to pop this on so we can go in the car. There we go, standing very oddly right now. She has her wings on. So I need to pack her lunch. So let's put that in the car and we'll be on our way. Well, that was confusing. The Google tag was like way up the street, whereas the actual address is back this way. So we're about to go in now. Oh, I feel nervous. Let it out because I don't want her picking up on that. This is gonna be fun, but there's already people there, so okay, I guess people go to work early. Not me, but yeah, people. Anyway, let's go in.
You get to see where she hangs out.
Yeah, so excited. Gonna go.
She's so excited.
Yeah, you take her through.
We'll just let her build up to it. So what we've done this morning is we popped her in a pen on her own. So she's just in here.
Yeah, I'm like, where?
She's in the oh, look at her. She's so excited. So she's in there on her own to begin with, and then Ellen popped Freckles down here.
Yeah.
She's Freckles like is a regular here. She's one of the stuff dogs. So super good one for her to start off with this morning. So we won't put too many dogs in the pen if she's not ready for that. Daycare's super overwhelming when they walk in. Like I think it's a 2% recall that they have. So everything that's been in the facility for the last 2 weeks, she can smell as soon as she walks in. So again, we like to keep it slow for as long as we can, because you don't want to overwhelm her or anything like that.
Yeah, well.
But she seems like she's super confident. As the morning goes on, more friends will come as well. More dogs that are suited to her play style. So hopefully we have some more puppies and stuff coming through today.
Yeah.
But yeah, she seems like she's going to be absolutely awesome chasing Freckles around. So that's Freckles' owner in the next pen.
Yeah.
So she just wants to get to him. She's She's so cute. Frankie's been coming for quite some time, so we'll just test it out, see how confident she's going to be with him, and if he's a bit much for her, then we'll pop him up the back. But she seems so excited. What we do throughout the day as well is we have rest periods. So we'll dim the lights, put some relaxing music on, and we encourage them to rest. Because obviously we don't want to teach them to play all day, every day. Because otherwise they're going to go home and that's what they're going to want to do every day.
Yeah. And, that sounds great.
Yeah, so we'll do that with her today. If you have any concerns, we'll let you know.
And that's that. There you go. She's in. It's going all right. We'll see how she goes through the day. So I'm back home and I'm realizing this is the first day in about 5.5 weeks where I've actually had the freedom that I had before I got a puppy. It has been a crazy whirlwind, and I have completely just lost the life I had before puppy. So I'm gonna try and get some of that back today and achieve just a lot. Now, it's gonna be a little harder on like 5.5 hours sleep, but I'll get there. I can do it. I just had a couple of deliveries come along from Amazon and I'm gonna open them. Recently, I did actually manage one thing because it was only a few hours, a resin workshop where I made this Lazy Susan. So it spins around and yeah, I really had a lot of fun making this, and I want to try and make some other things. So I've got some resin, some safety goggles, a heat gun, and now some more supplies. There's a bunch of things that I want to buy and try out. I also bought like a little side table which has a top like about this size to be able to try and make a fancy looking side table. The downside with this resin is it can't be exposed to high temperatures of heat, so there is sort of a limit on what you can do with the things that are coated in resin. I'm also getting some molds just for decorative things, maybe some jewelry and that sort of thing. It's basically just something to do for fun, possibly like if I make anything cool that I want to selling down the track, but for the time being it's just going to be a fun little sort of experiment. But let's open these packages and see what arrived today. First package, we have Inns Craft Mica Powder Pigments Kit, 26 colors, 10 grams each. Let's open this up. Oh my god, this sparkly one's on top. We've got copper, gold, turquoise, black, silver, grey, deep blue, sky blue, greyish violet, pearl white, pale blue, gold white. Oh, that is cool. Lilac, brown, purple. That's a nice purple. Red, rose red. That's pretty. Pink, no name. I'm gonna call it orange. Yellow, jade green, apple green. That's pretty. Peacock green, golden yellow, flesh. Some gross name. Purple, red. Ooh, this has got the bit of a shift in color. That's cool. And wine red. Then I have a rubber duck because rubber duck, and a couple of little spherical molds. I go with that. Just a rubber duck was stuck in there. But these, you basically create your two halves and they join together. And there's two sizes of those. Don't know if I'll end up using them for anything. I've got some little measuring cups. Got some wrapping papers here and some plastic wrap type ones and a sponge. Anyway, I got it for the different colors of powder. And package number 2 is some glow-in-the-dark pigments. Ah, glow-in-the-dark. That what I just showed you was 23.64 or something like that. So that's pretty good, I think. Basically, I found this $48 pack. I think there were 290 grams of pigment in total, and this was like $48. And then there was this pack I just showed you that was 26 colors, so 260 grams of pigment, plus a bunch of little accessories for $23 something. So I went that way. But one of the pigments included in that really expensive pack was a glow-in-the-dark pigment. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, I need a glow-in-the-dark pigment. And so I bought 10. What have we got here? We've got cherry. So these will all have their own sort of colors, and then they will luminesce a certain way as well. This one's lime, orange, sky, lemon, pear, teal, blue, kiwi, and mango. So they should be fun to experiment with a bit. I've definitely got some fun activities I can start doing in the near future, hopefully if daycare works out. But I do have to spend today doing less exciting things, also known as working. So I better start getting into that. It's not even 8:10 at the moment. I'm usually still asleep right now, so we'll see how today goes. I'll catch up with you later. I literally just stopped recording and I got sent a message from her daycare. So it says, "Good morning, Mum. It's me, your favorite girl, Zoey. My super clever pack leaders have shown me how to text on the Doggy iPort. So I thought I'd shoot you a quick message to let you know how I'm settling in here at daycare. I wiggled my way into the playpens this morning, super curious to see what was going on. There were so many sights, smells, and sounds to take in, so I took my time exploring my new environment. When I was ready, I introduced myself to my pack leader, Ellen, who helped me settle in with loads of pats and cuddles. When I was ready to meet some of the four-legged members of the pack, I let Ellen know, and she introduced me to my first furry friend of the day, Freckles, the Cocker Spaniel. Freckles has been coming to daycare for ages, so took me under her paws and showed me what was what. As I slowly got used to the daycare environment, my confidence began to grow, and Freckles introduced me to some other pups that were more my speed. These included fellow young pups Ted the Groodle and Luna the Border Collie Cross. I'm still learning how to initiate play politely, but have been joining in on their games of chasey and wrestling. It's been so much fun. Anyway, I'd better get going. I just saw that Ellen has some tasty treats and I don't want to miss out on those. I'll tell you about the rest of my day when I see you later on. Sniff you later, Zoey." And they sent me a couple of photos, which I'll show you now. And she's very photogenic. I know I'm sure they've got food right there, and that's why she's looking up. And yeah, I saw the Border Collie Cross come in. She or he is so cute. What was its name? Luna. It'll be a girl, I'd say. Yeah, she was adorable. And Ted the Groodle. So I guess that's the other one that she's playing with a lot. So yeah, I mean, that's good. I kind of wish that they'd updated me a bit later on, because she's only been there for like an hour. I want to see how she goes in a little bit. Hopefully she doesn't get too overwhelmed and yeah, settles down enough with new dogs around. They did say they'd let me know how she's going around lunchtime. Fingers crossed. Hope she does all right. I need to stop worrying and live my life. Better get into it. So Cat's all out and about. Look at how dirty this door is because of all her nose prints. Can you see that? I should clean that while she's not here. And all the sand she's kicked out of her dig pit. Should sweep that up while she's not here. She hates the broom being used. There's Maya. I've just noticed one piece of capping has come off the bottom of my fence, so I'm going to go pop it back on. So I haven't read this anywhere, but I figure putting some water in the dig pit every now and then to more firm up the soil, make it a more pleasurable digging experience, plus less cleanup, Also makes it a lot cooler if they're digging to cool down and they want to sit in something cool. So there we go, I've refreshed her dig pit. It's 1:45 and so far all I've achieved is ordering a bunch more mica powders for the resin stuff, and a couple of resin molds and a new phone case, and I'm getting together a phone case that I ordered. They sent me the wrong one. I'm getting that together to send it back to them. I think that's it, and that's where like 4 hours is gone. Time goes so fast. It's now 1:20 and I just received an email from the Doggy daycare. So it says, "Hi Samantha, oh my goodness gracious, isn't Zoe just the cutest little wiggle butt we have ever seen? Thank you so much for introducing us. Please see the attached report card for an insight into Zoe's exciting first day." Let's read this together. I started reading the first paragraph, but that's just all normal stuff about the program. As my day progressed, being the new kid on the block can be a little daunting, but Zoe has taken on her day head on. We have seen this gorgeous girl blossom into a little social butterfly as her day progressed and her confidence grew. Although she is still working on how to initiate play herself, she's happy to jump in on any game her other puppy pals play. These pals include Ted the Groodle, Luna the Border Collie Cross, and Lexi the Cavoodle. She has spent her morning chasing her new pals around the pen and joining in their games of wrestling. I didn't think I was going to get all emotional. This afternoon, after a big exciting morning, Zoe spent some one-on-one time in the enrichment room with her canine enrichment officer. Zoe loved chasing the squeaky balls and giving Steph lots and lots of cuddles and kisses. Zoe has done so well adjusting to dog city life. Her confidence has continued to grow as the day has progressed, and she has enjoyed every second of it. Well done, Zoe. And that's it. Oh, good. Seems like she's doing well. I think the latest I can pick her up is 6:15, but we'll see when I decide to go pick her up. I've just had lunch, and I think I'm gonna go and have a bath now. My hair could definitely use a bath, so I'm gonna go do that. Out of the bath, haven't dried my hair properly, but you know, running short on time. It's almost 4:30, which means I at max have a little over an hour. So what am I going to do? Something that I totally don't have to do but I really want to do, and that is to put some of these like pigments. Oh, I've just had a knock on the door. 2 secs. Right, someone knocking on my door when I've got a sign up saying do not knock. Really frustrating. Anyway, so I'm going to put some of these pigments into tiny little shot glasses, and I'm going to make up a little bit of resin and just do tiny bits of each of them so that I can make a little like sample thing in little molds here, so then I know what the colors turn out like. Right, well it is 5:45 now and I'm gonna jump in the car and go pick her up. I have missed her. I just finished editing and uploaded another video and did some bookwork, and the time's gone. I've just got here, 6 p.m. So let's go pick her up. Back home. Someone's a little bit tired. Hannah. Come on, Zoe. You be nice. Be nice. Remember, she's a kitty. Remember, she's a kitty. Good girl. Mwah. So yes, long day. Long day for both of us. Hello. Hello, Anna. We're gonna have some dinner now. Have some dinner. So thanks for joining me for this little adventure. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. You can subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me as well. Well, me and Zoe. And all the cats. Can't leave them out, but they just don't get featured as much at the moment because, yeah, new puppy is very demanding of time. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.